All right, y'all. It's playoff time. Let's get it.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
All right, y'all. So first play for Cam Newton. Let's get it.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice. That's the turn.
And he will be brought down here
nice.
at the 17-yard line.
Look at the official sound on foot right there. Let's get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Olivier Vernon brings him down. And as a defensive end,
all the boys got to live with him, man. My lineman. I got a two, of course.
Right there.
Yeah, that's
these
what
boys gonna fall out to me, huh?
Really, a lot of the time
that's our team, man. Oh, we got 5 minutes now. Ooh, okay.
You know those
Long quarter's fresh.
like
Let's go.
in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Nice catch.
To nail the target, and he's got it. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6"
You
target.
can't do it. That's true.
Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf.
That's right, Ty Gurley.
Kids can't get it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. In on the tackle there, Ray Nitsky, and his heyday, it was before my day, it was before your day, but he was something else.
Look, I can still see that 6'6" on his jersey and him rattling running backs and getting after quarterbacks. He used to wrap his forearms up, and he just said that.
Ooh, okay.
People in the chest. He was an absolute
that's what I'm talking about right there, huh, Lennox?
Linebacker position, especially
apparently
right there in the middle.
Apparently he nice.
A Hall of Famer in 1978, and deservedly so.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
It's like a person.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's it.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Nice kick.
This will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
You know, we shouldn't be playing because we should be scoring, but for what the situation was, nice kick. What we were doing.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Yeah, number 72, 71.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Marcus Peters, homie, got him.
Now Allen.
That's me, man. Play us, boy. Let's get it.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
One thing that you find out on a sweep play is the fortitude of the people running it, because that is a run, and then there's some contact when you finally get to the edge, and those guys who can hold that point of attack and hold up on that contact, they create the plays that we just saw there. Really nice play by the defensive guys.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a carry for Allen.
Manny Collins, thank you. Nice tackle, man.
Forces a punt situation on 4th.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It's a pickup of 17 there. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go. Check. 200, 200,
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught outright by Graham. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Come on, let's go. Run.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Allen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the wideout in motion. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And some room to maneuver. And they're able
to put a lineman at receiver because they able to block. I see.
12 yards on the pickup. And it's good enough for a Houston 1st down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll run with Allen. And he went
nice, getting off your block.
Yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they can't get the long connection.
Nice coverage, man.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout, Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Here we go.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
319.
Out of the gun now on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That's coverage draw.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. Opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
nice speed, Randy.
I feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Fresh set of downs here.
Set. 180. 80. Take a set. Come on. Jay. 80.
Newton on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To throw on second down is Newton. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Catch.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Hard throw, incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency.
Todd Gurley, what was that, man?
Down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Set. 180.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is incomplete.
My bad, I thought about
Boy,
Murphy.
a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. The Texans offense now.
What was that, dude? Why you not catch the ball? What was that?
Conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to
On,
put a drive
y'all.
in the end zone.
My bad
No, I
defense.
agree with you
That's
totally.
offensive bad right
No
there.
one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever. Touchdown, Houston. Their dangerous wide receiver, 36 yards, and the Texans will extend their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across
hold
the
on to these
20.
balls,
Not
man.
by
They hitting
much
the hell
as
out of
he's
here.
marked down at the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it for 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
That's what I can't do.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Here's Newton now on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
3rd and 2, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it.
He's not throwing the ball anymore. What's going on?
5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he is going to lose yardage
Nice
here.
tackle.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Eagle.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Eagle.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at
Come on, you gotta stay down there, man. That's your zone. Eli Apple, what are you doing? God!
Make it 3rd and 1.
Come on, y'all. Do your assignments, man. Do your responsibilities. Stop messing up like this. Mainly offense. Come on, let's stop tripping, man.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll run it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Marcus Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Excellent catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
Thank you, Thank you. Actually throwing a run too, Kendall. I saw that. Nice.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Newton now to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterback...
That's phony as hell, dude!
Picked up by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause.
He's just going to the left, bro, not the right.
25-yard line.
Phony as hell. Phony as hell. That was phony as hell.
Take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep downfield.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys...
Thank you, Landon Collins. Oh, my God. Looking for the 40th interception on offense. Let's get it.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Surveying the field. Throws left side complete to Brandon Marshall. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On second down, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
That's all right. Because if you weren't going to do that, we're going to bounce. We're cool with that one. It's just funny. You still should have not intercepted it. You still should not have intercepted it. But it's fine that he did that.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The drive starts with a run by Allen.
Nice tackle.
And he will perhaps get back. Jeez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water? Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. Third quarter now.
Damn water on anything. Humidity on anything. You gotta get back into this game, man. We losing. No way this game water. What the hell? We gotta regenerate. We didn't do anything.
Action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the
those who have those get it.
Just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught outright by Graham. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Thank you!
He'll go down. They got him for a
nice.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Shift together here from the D-line.
All y'all zones, man. Let's get it.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's got Freeman here.
Come on, Dominique. Come back.
Midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense.
Nice tackle. Mike Train, you've been playing this job, man. Everybody else not. The other freaking fools are not. I get right down to the post. You can know I ain't noticed. You would, that's all right.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down to 36. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end Rudolph.
Rookie, thank you. You're not playing your zone, but you make up for it with the interception, bro. Thank you.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back.
Yeah, I had too much stats defense. We good. Offense, let's make up for our mistakes. Come on, let's help them out. Come on.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run
Okay,
here
with him on to get it off the ball, man. Come on, what are you doing?
There, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side
That's right, the catch, Ryan.
that says try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Newton.
I passed that Jeep. You shouldn't not freaking David Tyree interception, dude. What the hell is that?
Now comes a Houston offense.
Give me it!
To take over here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Nice, Tyler. This is my y'all playing great.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards...
Nobody else is, though.
You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
That draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On the wideout in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I mean, y'all playing so great. I love it. Apologize for not being great with you.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
Oh, man. Quiet, man. Don't complain about me.
Third down, still 14 yards left. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Go! Slow! Eagle!
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's
nice
down.
tackle, man.
After all the preparation, all the practice,
thank you for that.
Break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. New York set to take the field. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Here you go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look, and for the 4th
Oh my gosh, dude. You stupid as hell.
At the 28-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Lockford!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read.
Thank you, Kevin Wade. Nice defense, y'all. Finally.
New York set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll start out with great field
You got something on the ball, dude.
37-yard line in enemy territory. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Lockford!
They go back to the air here after the INT. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah, I caught
he
that.
gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man-to-man coverage in many cases. And in this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll come out, and he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35.
There you go, Jason.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Nice.
And it's picked off. And New York to take the field.
I do a job playing that. Your offense is playing good now. They got 4 interceptions. That's amazing.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the
We're getting
sack.
special play on display.
James Harrison, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. 3rd and long. It's Newton. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass
You gotta block,
will tell
man.
you that's his favorite part. gets a chance to get after the quarterback, it's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
What a
It's
block.
a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week.
Bit.
Practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and
smile.
shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run. This is Allen. And no signal yet.
Tackle.
And he didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Second and goal from the 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me,
ridiculous,
that
yeah.
touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Nah, not quite.
Able to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they
You
got
ain't get
0.
there on me, ho.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line,
I had to go to the head, bro.
I tell you what, meeting them
Crazy.
again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Second and 10, Newton again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Throwing on third down, Newton to Vereen out in the flat. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last throw here for Newton. Finding time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be
Yeah, 40%. Come on, get out of here.
draw. Hard to admit that I used to draw. Portraiture in a human form. Doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing. Moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and a muse from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance. Who's in a bedroom? Who's in a brand new cuneiform? Barely commune with the horde. Got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone amp to the yap of the magpie. Unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of backlight. Black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you can do. Being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus rhyming and stealing and being a clod. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of
we out here now.
I left some will the spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. Haunted by the thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you.
CBT Naaruto over and out.